Hey guys, what's up? On this video, I'm gonna talk about the best way to play as the Hitchhiker on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It is really just about controlling the areas which the survivors can escape and just play good placement in traps in certain locations, either being in certain doors or certain gaps in which the victims always tend to go to. You can either have these two options, or you can use the traps as a way to block certain exits, or you can just put them in certain places where the survivors tend to go through a lot and they're probably going to get caught by surprise. It also depends a little on the map, a little on your teammates. Sometimes if you have a cook on your team, you might not have to use it on certain doors because the cook can just put a padlock there. You know the locations, which is like if like a map that has a lot of grass, like you can put it there to be the survivors won't be able to see it. In case here, this first match was in family house, so the three best locations to place the traps are usually here, right outside of, a little close to the window, not like completely next to the window, because they usually, when they try to jump out of the window, which is one of the easiest ways for the survivor to escape in this map, they don't have to worry about the doors, they just go to the window. They have to jump a little before the window, so that's where you want to place it. Second trap, it's always at the fuse at the second floor. These are the two best locations for you to place traps, like this, because these are usually the best ways, the easiest ways for the victims to escape in this map. Either just get the fuse done, or just get the window, just have like multiple people jump out of the window. But at least with the trap, you can prevent one of them from doing that. Here, these doors here that lead to the outside to the front door, it's always usually good to have a cook putting padlocks there. Here was good because one of the guys got killed there. Here, I like to place a trap here, unless I have a cook. If there is a cook, you can just put a padlock in this area, and then I just decide to put the trap in more like a strategical point, like the gap little here to my right. That's a good point, like just a place where survivors tend to come through, or like on the side of a ladder, in a place where like from the basement to the first floor, there's like some ladders to lead up, and sometimes when the survivors are coming through the ladder, they won't be able to see the trap until it's too late. And here, someone got trapped. Yeah, this is usually a location where they're gonna try to go through. It's one of the exits, and well, easy there. There's like no way for him like to counter the situation. They either, if they don't have a bone so they can disable the trap, they're gonna have to get trapped in order to go outside, which is gonna lead to the I think this one is the car battery exit. So there's not much they can do there. And I can always see whatever my traps has been disabled or not, so that already gives away that like the position where they're gonna be at, because I can always use focus, and then I can know whatever they're like, there's someone that has like disabled on my traps, so I know, oh, if the trap like around like the blue door is disabled, oh, they're going that way. If the trap at the fuse has been disabled, oh, they're trying to defuse. So I just go there and just redo the trap, and well, just keep controlling the areas. Family house, I feel it's the easiest one. It's like a smaller map to be able to control. Second one, gas station, slaughterhouse is the worst one. I mean, talking about like for killers. But I'm pretty much like patrolling the areas, watching over my traps, seeing where the survivors are, just keep chasing wherever I get a good chance. If it's like Connie, then yeah, I can even risk myself and try to like waste more of my time after Connie, because I mean, she is special. She can always unlock everything in this game very easily. So if it's against Connie, you might like risk yourself getting away from the areas that you need to patrol in order to get there. Oh, here she's gonna get trapped again. See, this is why it's such a good place, because one way of her out was through the window, but I placed a trap there, so there is no way to escape in that situation. And there's this thing that survivors can do, like a meta gameplay, is to have Anna, which she can take more damage, use her ability, jump out of the window first, which is gonna take damage, but since she has more HP, she won't like lose that much as the other ones, and have everybody jump after her. And then you're gonna have like 4 people right outside into the generator area, and there is no way that 3 killers can handle off this. Just no way. This match here just went very well. People just got trapped, right in the right places where I put them. Just it shows like very good display of how the traps can like prevent these survivors from being able to do their objectives, to be able to escape. And here another one, like another case, I saw that my trap was disabled in the fuse. Leland was already up here, but well, he's up. Either him or someone else was already here, and they disabled one of my traps. So that's gonna be what I'm doing up here. Just gonna go there, redo the trap. I think the trap was disabled, right? Yeah, it was just resetting trap. always like use the focus. I mainly use the focus ability with the Hitchhiker, mainly to just check my traps. And since this is a small map, it's just overall easier to control, overall easier to just go to the area where the trap is and just redo them, just know how the traps are going and just keep checking out the exits, you know? In these matches, I'm not even playing with my team, I'm just playing alone. Oh, here. Wow, he managed to jump through the window and actually not get trapped. That was lucky of him. Because usually that location I place the trap, they always have to, like, in order to jump out of the window, they always have to go through there. And I think Leland, I think this must be the last one. This was a very good overall match. Like, oh, and I got to steal the last kill. 40 XP. It's like always like such a fight among the killers to get the kills. Because it's like pretty much like you don't get much XP as the killers. Kills are like the main thing that you use in order to get XP, and so like it's always like a fight for the killers to just hush and try to get the last hit on the survivors in order to get the kill and get the XP. Because as of now, the XP that you gain as the killers is just overall low. Even when you kill everyone and win, it's still overall low. And in comparison to like survivors, which you can just like they can just escape in like 2 minutes match and get like 2000 XP. The killers, sometimes you have to play like a long match and you barely get 2000 XP. If it's like a short match which survivors escape fast, sometimes you don't even get like 500 XP. It's just overall XP has been a pain in the ass for the killers. It's a pain in the ass to be able to level up certain of their perks. Just level up as killers has been a mess. In this match here was a little harder because it's gonna be in Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse is harder to patrol the areas. It's gonna be harder to control because it's a bigger map. The exits are farther away from each other. So it's overall kind of harder. And I already have to lose a little bit of time here at the start because I think that this is no, it's not. Actually, the other player has to lose time. I thought this was the car battery, but no, I don't have to turn it on. So it's pretty much the same idea as in the previous match. Place the traps in good locations. Just patrol the areas, control the areas, see whatever my traps has been disabled. But it's usually a little bit harder just because of the size of this map. We're just gonna be going there. Usually I try to place always one trap at the fuse if I can find it, because sometimes even with the focus ability, I just can't find where the fuse is sometimes. But I already like most of the locations where it tends to spawn. So just one trap at the fuse, and then I can try to place 2 traps at each one. Here was an easy one because the fuse is right next to the door. So I can patrol both the fuse and both 2 doors that lead to the generator, like at the same time. Like I can patrol everything here. Like they're gonna have to go through here in order to be able to do this. So the other traps I can either put up to a ladder or to the other door, like to the other side of the map, because these ones are easy for me to patrol. Here is a good location. I like to place a trap here sometimes. Sometimes depending if they have open certain doors, I can move out and just patrol and move the trap to a location where they have unlocked more doors. The third trap, sometimes I like to place to the other doors that lead to the car battery. But it depends a little bit on my teammates, like how well they're playing. Sometimes if they can control the area without me placing traps, that I can try to put traps into some strategic locations where the survivors sometimes go through during chases and they are gonna be end up trapped because they don't see it. In the grass, sometimes there's some good locations there, they won't be able to see it. But sometimes it's just all situations. Sometimes your traps work well, sometimes they don't. Oh, about the perks, I forgot to talk about the traps. So I'm using T1 that when you get trapped, one of the victims get trapped. Oh, here was good because I have a cook. So there's the padlock to even help me even more to control the areas. I think the meta combination for killers is usually Letterface, Cook, and Hitchhiker. Maybe in this map, Cease instead of Cook, because the Cook is kind of slow to cross this big map over. But about the perks, I'm using the perk that when someone gets trapped, he gets highlighted. I'm using the perk for endurance, so I can get more stamina. Then I can put all my other pawns mainly on damage. I don't really put much in blood harvesting. It's just about damage. I need more damage to be able to kill survivors. And my stamina, because stamina is just low for the Hitchhiker, I just keep running out of stamina. So I'm using the perk that increases endurance by 7 points, or the max. Here, someone got rapid. Here's my perk that highlights whatever someone get rapid, so I can just get there to there fast. And you even gain a little bit of stamina when someone. Now she's already going down. Like she noticed that. Yeah, I know that she's gonna be here, and I'm just gonna redo the trap. There we go. The other perk that I'm using is the one that allows me to go to the gaps and the crawl spaces faster. During chases, that can help a lot. But there are other good perk combinations. I don't think there's like absolute, like a best build for Hitchhiker. I think that this one is overall one of the best ones. But in certain maps, certain situations, depends on the kind of thing depending on what the team is trying to do in the match. You know, whatever their focus is gonna be in the valve, in the fuse, or one of the exits. Usually in this map, the people usually go for the valve exit. It's just the fastest one overall. Like you just get a valve in the first floor, you go back to the basement. Oh, here I found Leland, but he just knocked me. Yeah, Hitchhiker cannot take on Leland. Not possible. So they just take a valve, go to the basement, use it, and the pressure gate opens. If there's someone there to prevent one of the killers from turning out the valve, it's pretty much like a win game. So this map is usually very win to win with the pressure gate exit for the victims. So the three perks that I'm using: more endurance, going through the gaps and crawl spaces faster, and the one that allows me to see wherever someone get trapped. Here I think I saw someone here. Yeah, one of the girls is here. Let me go for the chase. And it's just like, this is one is Julie, so she's the one I think that is the one has the most endurance. So it's kind of pain in the ass to be able to chase her. But I can just do this crowd a little bit faster between the gaps so I don't lose too much time. Here, when I spot Connie, I just go for her because she's a bigger problem. She can just unlock things too fast. So whatever you spot Connie, I think it's usually a good idea for you to just forget about any other survivors that you could be chasing and just go for Connie. Just always kill Connie first. Just like the one to like where if you kill her first, it usually tends to make everything else easier. Here, almost getting her. Right to I learn out of stamina, and this is because I have the perk that improves my endurance. Imagine if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be able to get to her location. He already went to the gap again, but I can move to the gap faster with my perk, and now running after Connie. And Connie, I'm like, I'm gonna kill you, Connie. You're not getting away. I'm not gonna let you like insta unlock the doors here. So even though this map, like they usually, like I said, they usually go for the valve exit, so Connie might not even be that much of a threat as it is in some other maps, but still not taking any risks here. And this is a very kind of a long match. Like it just certain matches in this game they tend to take a while. It can take a while because if the killers are patrolling very well the areas, they're controlling the areas well, and the survivors are playing very stealthily. They're not like they know the right moment to be able to get out of the or their cover and try to open. Like it's gonna take a while. It's just gonna be like this cat and mouse match through most of it. And sometimes the killers can speed it up and be able to get Grandpa to a higher level. But then, like, one of the survivors can just go there, stab Grandpa, and you just lose all the levels, and you just go back to zero, have to restart. That can help. Happens like through the match like multiple times. So right now, I'm just like patrolling the areas. If I was playing with my team, I would like organize. We would like, let's say, oh, you patrol this side, and I patrol the others. But since I'm playing with handle players, I don't know which side, like what they're up to, you know. Sometimes we can communicate with the voice chat, but usually I just go to one place to the other. I just keep patrolling one side, then I patrol the other side again. Here, one of them was here. Letterface chasing someone. How can I go through here? Try to go to the other side, but I think it's Anna. I don't think. Yeah, we got a power struggle, and now Letterface can just finish her or cook. Letterface actually missed. How the hell did Letterface miss that hit? No idea. So I just keep patrolling one area to the other. Yeah, see, they're gonna be going to the exits where I'm going, so I'm just gonna patrol in hopes of like spotting one of the survivors. Leland again just knocked me down, like he's the big survivor bully. And he even has the one that I lose stamina, I cannot run after being stunned for a little bit, so that's a pain in the ass. So collecting blood, whatever I can. The good thing is that as of now, they still have not made nobody's stabbed Grandpa yet. And like they didn't have time to do that, and the other players are like usually we're managed to level up a Grandpa as well as doing everything like killing survivors, leveling up Grandpa, securing like patrolling the areas. We're being able to multitask during these matches very well. And in this one, like Grandpa is already almost level 4. Still chasing Leland, 2 of them are dead, so like there's not much they can do. I mean, unless the killers really fuck it up now, usually this is gonna be a relatively easy match for now. Damn it. I thought I was going to be able to go through the door, but, well, that didn't happen. Here I'm going to chase Leland for a while. Like, I'm like, there are only 2 victims left. So, like, I can get out of the patrol areas, get out of those areas, and try to just go for the chase. And then, like, just finishing off. And now there's only one guy left, I think. And boom. And now my blood vial is going to be full. Like, I can just go feed Grandpa now. And feeding Grandpa sometimes can cost you a match in some situations. Like you're gonna lose time staying there feeding Grandpa. And during this little time that you're feeding Grandpa, like you can have like someone like Connie just go to a door, instant unlock it, and just escape. So usually feeding Grandpa, I like to like it's something that I prefer to do after I have already gotten some kills, because then the other killers can just like control the areas without me. I can just leave my area and just like go feed Grandpa, and since there are less victims, it's gonna be they don't have to deal with as much problems at once, because 4 people at once in different locations is it's harder to control this. Like if when you have like 2 guys doing doors in the opposite sides of the map, another one is doing the fuse, another one is doing the valve, like everybody is doing different things and they're all doing the objective as well, we're kind of screwed over. Out here, when my traps got disabled, so I'm just putting it back. Even though there's, I think there's only one victim now, I'm still like not taking chances. I'm still playing like safe for the most part. Just always like patrolling the doors, getting my traps back to normal. Here I was gonna wait for Grandpa to go back to normal so I can feed him. Oh, this one it was open, so I just go there. So I noticed that one of them, they managed to unlock. I don't even know if she is here. Yeah, she was here for sure. That was a very lucky position in there, because I just went through the door. She must have like just unlocked it. Sometimes it could have been like another player before, but like as soon as you see it one of the locked doors was unlocked, just go there and try to look for the player. But it's already like getting close to the end of the match, where like Grandpa is soon gonna be at level 5, and then we can just like find where she is all the time. Yeah, damn it, this was so close to level 5. Like just a little bit more blood and he's gonna go to level 5. But there's only one left. Like the only way for us to lose this match is just like all 3 killers go to the same side of the map and just stay there, like doing like camping there and just doing which is a big mistake. Like you don't want to have like 3 killers in one single part of the map. Like you want to be spread out. Usually only like you only need like at the most like 2 killers at once if it's like during a chase. Depending on it depends a lot on the map, the location, but usually like you just want like 2 killers at once if it's like a kill that is really worth, like Connie. Like if one killer is chasing Connie and like the other one, maybe it might be worth for this a second killer to go there in order to help it, you know, just because you want to secure that Connie kill. But even then, it's risky because if you have 2 killers just focusing one survivor, another killer could be focusing another one. Then you have like 2 survivors that are free to do whatever they want. Here, I decided to go to the basement just in case she could be here, but I didn't decide to wait a little bit because she might have already been able to go up. So I'm just gonna wait for Grandpa Sonar. Yeah, she's still down there. I just needed like a confirmation that whatever she was is still in the basement or not. She has not been able to go to the first floor yet. The perk about the going to the gaps does help a lot to be able to cross certain locations fast. This is like the Hitchhiker advantage while comparing to the other killers like Cook, John, Leatherface. He can always go to the gap, so he can cross certain locations much faster. Oh yeah, she went for stab Grandpa. Of course, I mean she's probably tired of this sonar always spotting her. They're still trying to chase her, but against Julie, she has more stamina than I think she's the one who can have like the most stamina. Was not able to get her there. Grandpa is back to level 4. Not that bad. I mean, thankfully she didn't have the perk that allows you to like take out 4 levels of Grandpa. Now that would have been terrible for us. It would be like it would just wreck the match even more. Like I don't think she can win alone. Chances of her winning in this situation are just very low. But like still, like I don't want to take any chances. So here I decide to take this trap because she like I mean I think that by now she knows that that ladder is like not a good location for her to go, because there's just like she probably knows that there's a trap there at this point, so she's not gonna even bother going to the first floor through that ladder there. So I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm just gonna take this trap and put it in another location, which is gonna be, I believe, the door. Yeah, the door that she unlocked it, which is like the main way for her to escape right now would be through here, because then she only has to turn the generator down and then like just open one gate and it's over. But I'm just gonna place it here, so then she won't be able to go through here. It's gonna be harder for her. So even though there is only one victim left, it's still not taking any chances. Right now, her best option should probably be the valve. Just take the valve and go down. But then again, like we can just go down instantly. And like even if she's there, like if we just have like 2 killers going down there, we can probably manage to prevent her from preventing us from disabling the valve. But now, as you guys could see there, she was spotted for like a brief moment. She was like around this side, and so I decided to check out the doors. Well, I'm still collecting a little bit of blood because I want to get just Grandpa to level 5. If he's level 5 and there is only one survivor left, like things get much easier. You won't be able to have any places to hide. I'm just patrolling around, seeing whatever, or what the other killers are doing. Oh, I think I see her there. Yeah, she's just healing. She's recovering. Oh, she's right here. Try to hide. Oh, now we know where she is. And now just gonna go to the chase. Go to the gap fast. Go after her. This is a good location to put a trap to. Right here after this gap here in the grass, you know. Here she's kind of screwed over. But she managed to last a long while. Yeah, I had here. Damn it. That hit didn't go. But this Julie was a good runner for sure. She's just trying to get a medikit so she can heal between the chase, you know? I'm like, you're not getting away, you're not getting away. Yeah, I cannot lose track of her. Ah, she's closing the door. Opening the door. Oh, oh, what? She went down. I think she ended up like bleeding out. No more HP. And then it's over. And well, as you guys could see, these are very good examples on how to play the best as the Hitchhiker, the most effective meta way to be able to secure wins with the Hitchhiker. I hope you guys enjoyed it.